Hello everyone, my name is Cameron. Welcome back to your regularly scheduled nonsense. Today we are getting back into Cyberpunk 2077. Hopefully this will be the final episode. I was hoping last episode would be, but this ending took forever, so.
My turn. Satellites are down for now. Just got the signal. Signature cloaking activated.
So we're gonna try to
one shot and one shot only.
try to get this ending completed here.
Something I don't know.
As soon as it starts, there'll be no backing down. No chance at extraction. No chance of survival if anyone notices.
Excellent.
But if this works, you'll gain more than you ever imagined.
Times when I had something to gain are long gone. Now I got nothing to lose.
That's kind
fair.
of grim. Then again, who am I to judge?
Yeah, calm down there, Mr. Blue.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Good luck. See you down bottom.
Over and out.
Alright, out we go. It looks like I just have a really big mustache. I love it. I'd be really pissed if I did this episode for no reason and didn't need to. Although I will give my final thoughts on the 4 endings after this. That was it. That was literally just the cutscene. Fuck, I should have just let it keep going. Well, fuck. I didn't need to do this episode. Oh well. I'll give my thoughts on each of the endings after this. I should have just let it fucking play out last episode. That's on me. I'm an idiot. Oh, the longest load time. So much fun. So, here's my thoughts on the 4 endings. The Arasaka ending is interesting for the fact that you kind of do something a little bit different than the rest of the endings. You get to go up to space, you're stuck up there for God knows how long, technically alive, but really just kind of going through the same mundane bullshit repeatedly. And then you have the choice of either sitting up there and basically dying, or
Hey V, what's up, kid?
alternatively,
Since you came to see old Vic.
Alternatively,
The afterlife found you a new major league ripper, huh? Swanky downtown fucker shooting chrome out his ass. Am I right?
you know, obviously you can stay up there, you can become the engram, which either way sucks.
Get all you can out of this life. You deserve it. more than anyone I
Ending
know.
2, where you go and give Johnny your
Stop
body
by
and you go with
sometime,
Alt,
okay? Next time you're in the neighborhood,
is
talk about old
slightly
times.
nicer. It's like a slightly
I'll take a
happier
look
ending,
at
I
you,
would say.
make sure that the new Ripper
But it's still nothing
didn't screw
perfect.
anything up.
You're being stuck
See
with
you around.
Johnny in the body, and V dies, essentially. And Johnny goes and leaves Night City for good, leaves that guitar with the kid and all that shit. And it's kind of nice, but it's also kind of stupid. I get why Johnny leaves, but it's also very weird to me in the way that ending goes. That the fact that you're giving Johnny your body and he's kind of just taking you out of Night City and leaving and all that sort of shit. Ending 3, where you leave with the Aldecados, is honestly, in my opinion, the best ending of the game. It is the happiest ending. You get to go see Johnny, or you get to go see, you know, you say goodbye to Johnny and all that shit. You know, it's a nice way to end the game.
Hey, V. Everyone's telling me you're a base cord.
Alright, I'm just gonna close this shit. Sure, just one more gig. We're not gonna keep listening to that stuff. That stuff's really nice to listen to, but I have no patience for it right now. It just feels like extra crap to try and make the ending seem different. That's a big part of the difference, is you get a different tarot graffiti card and you get different stuff that they say to you. That's about all you get per different ending. So ending 3, you leave with all the Aldecados. I think it's the best ending because there's the idea of maybe you'll find somebody that can figure out how to help you outside of Night City. You know, maybe you can actually be saved and maybe you can actually survive and get to enjoy a new life with the Aldecados and actually get to live V's life the rest of the way after everything that happened with Johnny. This ending, by far, is probably the worst, I would say. It's nice in the sense that Johnny got what he wanted, except for Rogue dying, obviously, and V kind of gets what he wants. He gets to become a legend in the afterlife like he's always wanted. But at the same time, the biggest issue is the fact that ending's ambiguous as fuck. It looks like he's about to die. Like, it looks like he's just depressurizing his suit so he dies in space before he even gets to the casino. But, like, it's still really fucking stupid and really depressing because it's nothing that they did in terms of these endings was really that impactful. It was not really that good. It just seemed kind of like they were like, okay, let's just throw 4 different endings in and figure out some way to make them sort of interesting. And none of them are really that different from each other. All 4 of them are very similar. Fuck you endings. You get to be sad. Life doesn't have happy endings sort of mentality. And I think they could have done so much more with each of these and made them so much different comparatively to what they did, to what we got. And I think that's a big thing when you look at Cyberpunk's issues. A big part of it is also the fact that they have 4 endings that are basically the exact same thing. Very much Fallout 4-esque, where they give you a lot of illusion of choice, but you don't ever really get any choice. Everything that they give you as a choice, like even when you're talking to people in Fallout 4, you don't really get like an actual choice of talking. Everything kind of boils down to a yes at the end of the day in that game, and it kind of gets very annoying after a while. I'm just gonna click a random job so I don't have to deal with that shit sitting there. You know, it kind of gets to that point where everything you're doing is kind of for nothing, it feels like. And this game very much feels that same way, and that bothers the hell out of me. That this game had so much potential and just fucking threw so much of it down the drain. So unfortunately, as much as I would love to say that there was more to this game than what we got, there really isn't. The DLC could be kind of interesting. Some of the side quests in this game were interesting. Some of the things you could do were kind of interesting. But a big amount of it, like a really big amount of it, was just the same shit over and over again. And none of it really was for anything at the end of the day, I feel like. Compared to what we could have gotten. But that's just my opinion on this. I enjoyed this series for a while. I did enjoy doing this series for a long time, and at some point it just got so fucking draining, so exhausting with how broken the game was and how many issues I was having with it. So I'm glad to say it's over, and yeah, I can't really speak much more about this. I think this is my best way to kind of get my final thoughts out there. I hope you guys have enjoyed the series more than I have in the last like 30 episodes. No, probably like 20 episodes or so. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay golden. Peace.